Welcome back to Happy Apple Core Homestead. Today is the October garden tour. As most of you know, I did not plant any seed in my garden this year, and I've been taking you along for the ride to show you, well, what grows in there when you don't plant any seed. And the answer is a lot, actually. I know I told you guys that we were going to do apple pie filling next, but since it's the end of October, I wanted to sneak this one in really quick for you guys. I'm not really sure what's going to be going on in the garden in November and December, but if it's anything interesting, I'll make sure you get tours for those months as well. We will definitely be getting back to planting the garden next year, and I'm really excited. I already have seeds, I already have plans, and I'm already really looking forward to it. I did miss growing the garden this year. Before we head outside, I want to tell you about my daughter Amber. I am so proud of her. You guys, she is an amazing baker, and right now she's in the middle of a contest, and I would love to ask you guys to support her by voting for her, especially if you love her creations. I'm gonna put a picture up here for you now so you can see what her cakes look like. And down in the description box will be the link where you can vote for her. It's totally free. You can vote for her once a day, and she is competing for a prize of $20,000 and maybe just some recognition of her hard work and her talent. So Amber, I'm super proud of you. I love you. I hope you win. Now everybody, let's head outside and check out the October garden. Normally I start in the greenhouse, but I wanted to show you some of my fruit trees. This is an apple tree, I believe, and it's really been destroyed by our local neighborhood buck rubbing the fur off of his antlers. And yes, I should have protected these. My husband said no. I said okay, we might lose a tree or two, and we did. Check out this other one. And here's the other one. That's all that's left of it. Obviously, the other tree I just showed you is probably going to make it, but this one is not. So this is one of my plum trees. I'm really sad about it because I was excited to have plums next year, and now I'm not going to. Here's my greenhouse with my jalapenos. I've already harvested about 50% of them, and I pickled them because we love them that way. I'll put a link up for you guys if you want to see the video on how to pickle your own jalapenos. Now let's head into the main gardens. Most of the fall spiders are gone, but I probably will take my spider stick just in case. And we'll go over here. The pots that I had up by the garage, the ones that I want to keep, are now out here. It's my raspberry. The rosemary is doing amazing. The blueberries have really pretty colors. I did say I was going to harvest this. Haven't done it yet. We'll definitely get to it. This has not been fixed yet. These are my grapes. They are basically done for the season. These are the Catawba grapes in here. I'll zoom in and so you can see what they look like. Maybe. They are not ripe yet. Some years they never ripen. And usually they're not ripe until all the leaves fall off the tree, so we'll just see. There's still a couple green leaves here. They're getting some nutrients, but mostly they're just done. And if they don't ripen, then the animals get it and just continue on its circle of life. Something you may notice right away is all of our garden bed boards have been replaced. My husband worked super hard and got all of this done in 2 weekends, which was a lot of hard work, and I really appreciate it. They were rotted and falling apart, and now they're beautiful. They'll last another 7 years. They're fir. I think I might have said before that they were cedar, and he corrected me when I was telling one of our friends, oh, they're cedar, and he's like, no, they're fir. So they're not gonna last as long, but lumber is super expensive right now, so that's what we're using, and I'm okay with it. It's not treated or anything like that. So we still have my daughter's strawberries hanging out here. They have jumped ship and now they're growing everywhere in this bed. We have some more potted plants over here. Everything's looking really pretty. We've got some motherwort and some parsley, some more sage. I've been harvesting these all year, and I kept the ones that I know will come back or will do well in the wintertime. The bergamot's done, but it'll come back. And I have such a hard time growing it. I just wanted to keep it. I will grow some more from seed next year. This is the rhubarb, just hanging out, finishing its life cycle. Here's the yarrow doing the same thing. Back here, I have several giant pots. These used to have tomatoes in them, and I planted garlic in them and then put a heavy layer of maple leaf mulch on top just to keep them warm through the winter. Finally got that blackberry planted. There's that comfrey. I need to get rid of it, but it's still blooming and the bees are still out touching it when it's, over 50 degrees. I did get some weeding done. It's the oregano and the lemon balm. I harvested quite a bit of the lemon balm and there's still plenty more if anybody needs some. Here's my raspberries and the strawberries. We've got new ones and moldy ones, but they're pretty much done. This is all weeds out here. I really should have gotten to these middle ones, but I didn't. I will though. We're still having some sunny days. Here's some more raspberries. End of the season for the rhubarb. All of this needs to be pulled out. It's gone to seed sow. We're gonna have skullcap everywhere. Look at this guy. Whoa. Gonna have more of those too. This used to be chamomile, now it's weeds. But the chamomile popped itself over here and is growing strong. Look at the colors on this blueberry, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Fall is my favorite, if you couldn't already tell. More blueberries. It's that big purslane down there. Got kind of weed whacked when my husband was rebuilding. Ooh, look at all these raspberries. Oh, you guys, those look pretty. That looks like lunch. Here's the rest of the grapes. All the hemorrhoids and the concords have been harvested. There's a view from the backside. And it's mostly just weeds out here. It's gonna take a lot of work to get the soil back to a good spot. Hey, what's this? Oh, you guys. Look at that. That's a surprise. Some garlics in there. That looks good. Guess we can eat those too. And feverfew. Lime balm. Weeds and weeds and weeds. This broccoli is flowering, and some are, oh hey, you guys, look at this. I can add that to my lunch with the raspberries. That looks good. Got some blackberries growing in here, that's not good. Some feverfew and calendula. It's always nice to have pretty flowers in the fall. Give you one last overview of the October garden. Thank you all for watching my October garden tour video. I've got 3 crates of apples I need to process, and I don't want any of them to go bad. So I promise you will be seeing an apple pie filling video very soon. We're gonna can it up, make it shelf stable so that we can have apple pie all year long. Thank you in advance for supporting my daughter Amber in her baking contest with Greatest Baker. And if you want to support me, please go down to the description box, check out my Etsy shop, or consider becoming a member. I will see you guys next time. Bye!